The Obama administration has established a federal task force to look at updating policing policies, including the use of force in detaining suspects. The move comes in response to nationwide demonstrations calling for police reforms following the fatal shooting of an unarmed teenager by a police officer in Ferguson, Missouri. VOA's Simkins has more.
What do we want? Justice! When do we want it? Now!
Protests are calling for an end to racial profiling and the excessive use of force by police, especially against the nation's black population. Demonstrators caused traffic delays by lying in the roadway during the busy morning commute in Washington.
Everything needs to be at a standstill until people understand that lives matter. Not only do black lives matter, but all lives matter.
The killing of unarmed teenager Michael Brown by Ferguson police officer Darren Wilson last August inflamed racial tensions and reignited concerns about use of force by police against African Americans. Wilson said he feared for his life after Brown tried to take his gun, but a Missouri grand jury declined to indict him on criminal charges. President Obama, meeting with African American leaders, has vowed to press for reforms to city police departments with high rates of police shootings involving African Americans.
The frustrations that we've seen are not just about a particular incident. They have deep roots in many communities of color who have a sense that our laws are not always being enforced uniformly or fairly.
I'm minding my business. Please just leave me alone.
There have been several high-profile cases involving deadly encounters between police and African Americans this year. In July, Eric Gardner died of a heart attack after a New York City officer used a banned chokehold to arrest him for allegedly selling illegal cigarettes. The incident led to an extensive retraining program of New York police officers with a focus on the appropriate amount of force to be used when detaining a suspect.
Shots fired, male down, black male, black handgun.
In November, a Cleveland police officer fatally shot a 12-year-old black boy carrying an unloaded pellet gun. The shooting occurred less than 2 seconds after the police car pulled up to the boy. So far, no charges have been brought against the officer. Civil rights leaders like Al Sharpton have complained about an aggressive police mindset towards young African Americans and other minorities.
What I'm afraid of is that there will not be indictments of officers for killing unarmed people. That's what I'm afraid of. I think that we are so busy promoting the reaction to injustice that we're not reacting to injustice.
The U.S. Justice Department is conducting an investigation into the Ferguson Police Department and several others to see whether there's a pattern of officers using excessive force or racial profiling. Simkins, VOA News, Washington.
Well, we want to know what you think about Africa 54 and the stories we cover. Join the conversation on Facebook. The address is Africa 54 and check out our headlines 24/7 on voaafrica.com.